what? The years in China were very formative for me. Like, even though you make fun of me,
you say
I do
that you
talk
were there
about
up till 4?
There for 4, but I distinctly...
Those are the years you don't remember.
No,
shit.
I do remember.
You do remember stuff, but what you remember is so minimal. You know,
I don't think it is. Cause
between birth and 4?
I remember.
So the
weird
the memories you have are very vivid because they're the only ones you hold from there. But it's not like you did not understand what was happening around you. You know, when you got into a car, you did not know why you were getting to that car. You did not know where you were going based on what time of day it was. You know what I'm saying? You only had such.
But I really do. I remember going to an international school. I remember my brother going to international.
You don't go to school before 4. What do you mean?
Maybe it was like a daycare or something.
Okay, you went. Okay, so a daycare.
It wasn't a school though.
At a school, a daycare.
Maybe I don't know.
But that's what I mean. You don't go to school before 4. You go to school at 5 because you ain't remembering shit. You do. You have
shit.
Memories. Okay.
I have memories. I remember. I remember the apartment. I remember one time when I was young, I dumped a bunch of toys around. Like, no, that's stupid. But
were they all red? Were they of the leader? The one.
A bunch of like different sports balls. I used to play soccer. I remember people. I remember this guy. There's like a Wizard of Oz theater. Wizard of Oz play, and I was like, oh, I'm so fucking. This is so surreal.
Whoa! Free your mind.
Relax.
Your mind's opening up right now.
But I remember because I've always.
You're like, I remember a knife. I remember a knife. Oh my god! I remember. Stop, please.
Because you mentioned I forced people to talk to me. It's like
you force yourselves onto people.
I force people to talk
you don't only speak to people who have invited you to talk to them. You'll speak to anyone whether they want to talk or not. So you force yourself on people. But go ahead.
But it's like some people like that, some people don't. I mean, it's just
exactly. You're taking your chances, and you're gonna make an experience either way. You're taking your chances. They may or may not like this.
But it's like I'm not doing anything wrong.
No, not at all. But you may make certain people really uncomfortable because certain people don't want to be talked to, especially when they don't want to talk. You know.
But that's what it's like. It's like people talk about they see a celebrity and sometimes they really don't want to talk to somebody, and sometimes you should have said something.
Who says you should have said something?
I don't know. Norm Macdonald, YouTubers. I don't know.
No. The famous people don't think you should have said something. They think I appreciate every moment I wasn't bothered by a stranger.
I think it's different for each person, just like you said. Okay. How about that?
Okay.
No, I remember there's the girl who played the witch for the Wizard of Oz, and I went up to her. I'm like, it's you. Maybe I said it in a dumb 3-year-old way.
Which Wizard of Oz? What the fuck are you talking about?
There's a witch in Wizard of Oz.
Which Wizard of Oz? The original Wizard of Oz. The original Wizard of Oz that we all know and love. You met
in a play.
Okay, that's important.
At school. Sorry.
Oh my god! Then what?
Sorry, my mind.
The distinction.
I'm opening my mind.
The distinction, Bill, between some fucking play you saw and the Wicked Witch of the motherfucking West, Bill. Where'd you see this play?
No.
Where'd you see the fucking play?
At my international school. At the international school.
So in a fucking elementary school in China, you met the witch from Wizard of Oz. The fuck are we talking about? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Let me think right now.
Jesus Christ. This man met the Wizard of Oz in a primary school in China.
The witch.
Oh
not
my
the wizard.
God.
So, I don't know what's the distinction.
Was her face green or yellow?
In the play, she was green.
Okay. But when you met her, it was yellow?
She was white, actually. She was like Western.
Well, yeah, it sounds appropriate.
Huh? Okay. That's,
yeah.
That
sounds about right.
In China, they're very racial sensitive.
Well, I just think the witch should be a Western white woman, you know?
That's what I had.
Here to prey on the little fish faces.
Actually, yeah, all the flying monkeys were black people.
Oh boy, got me. Yeah.
But
yeah, you're taking that harder than I am, you little weirdo.
I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, that happened. I remember. There's a lot of specific foods and flavors that like you don't really get to eat.
Oh yeah, I definitely believe you. Yeah, smells and taste and sounds are way more memorable than actual images.
You want to hear something funny? This is embarrassing. This is like the type of stuff. Whatever. I remember specifically being breastfed. I remember. And
wow.
I remember biting.
That is so strange that I feel like you have created that memory for yourself.
No. Do you know what happened?
You have created that memory for yourself?
Do you know what I remember?
Oh my God, Bill.
No, I did not create. Let me finish.
Okay.
Dude, I remember because one time
oh my God, Bill.
I specifically bit hard on my mother's teeth. I don't know.
Yes, her teeth, yes.
And then like it was like
she's like a sow. She has her teeth.
Upset. She's very upset.
What did she say to you, Bill?
Something in Chinese.
When you bit her nip-nips, what did she say in Mandarin to you?
I don't know.
Do an impression of what she said to you.
No.
You remember, don't you? You remember? Go ahead.
I remember when my cousin...
Just sao, Bill! Just sao my nippo! Did she say that?
No, she didn't say that. Okay. I remember when my cousin first introduced me to video games.
Which ones?
What do you mean? It was like
what video game?
It was like one of the first few Final Fantasies.
Oh wow! Oh my God, that's crazy.
I didn't know it was at the
what
time.
system was it on?
But maybe it was knockoff. It was on the computer, but it was a knockoff.
Okay.
I think it was a Chinese knockoff because it looks like it's designed. I remember the designs and they're different from like the ones in Final Fantasy, but it was the same type of like maybe type of
RPG.
Yeah. And I'm crumpling paper, but no. Let me remember what else is. I remember I had a Game Boy, and I played like.
But you didn't have a Game Boy at 3. You didn't.
Game Boy Color.
You don't play a Game Boy at 3. You don't.
Maybe I did. I mean, Asians are advanced, dude. Advanced Asians were the humans 2.0, actually.
I guess.
But
you were definitely out of China by 4. How do I know you're not a sleeper cell?
That's crazy.
What's up?
No, I mean, I remember distinctly. I used to play tennis. My mom used to give me tennis.
At 3.
Maybe it wasn't 3. It was 4 or 5.
Oh my God! You don't know how a 3-year-old works, do you?
I want to call my mother.
Okay, have a long conversation with her. Maybe record it. It'll be extra features.
I was playing.
Yo, definitely record conversations with your mother as extra content. I'd pay to hear that shit.
Okay.
Mama, I'm not gonna do it.
That'd be good because I'll.
Say now that I thought about it, and get it on record. But honestly, because here's another thing: is the more memories you have, the less you retain. So you may lose those memories over time. Not these ones because we just recorded them in permanence, but.